Hello everyone, happy Shivratri to all of you. This is a special video. This video will be about the channeled messages from the Lord Shiva, what he wants you to know. And I have sorted 12 cards. As you all know, maybe that there are 12 aspects of our life which are signified by the 12 houses in our birth chart, and so I have pulled out one card for each house in these 3 piles, beautiful piles with the stars. So I want you all to pick a pile. Okay, let me just and concentrate on the star. If you like, then just pause the video, take a moment and let your energies flow to the universe. Okay, and you can pick any one of these, or maybe if you are drawn to more than one, then it's also fine. And yes, so just concentrate, pause the video if you need to, and let's start. Okay, so let me just put this aside. And first of all, we have the star, this beautiful yellow star. Whoever is chosen this one, so we will be seeing your one first. Okay, and let's see what are the messages for you. So the first card is about yourself, about your being, about your attitude, about how you approach life. And so it's all about your identity and approach to life. Okay, so you are a very positive person, I think. Okay, and recently you are in a very festive mood, in a very celebration mood. Okay, and Lord Shiva really wants you to celebrate everything you have in your life, like being grateful for everything we have in our lives is, I think, the most important message we can be getting at this point. Okay, let me just shift it here. Okay, so the second one is our communication. Okay, so maybe we have the high priestess, a very silent energy. Maybe you are generally a person who does not speak too much. Okay, someone who have a lot of observant energy, but when you speak, you really impose a lot of power. So your speech, and both your speech and your silence have a lot of power. So Lord Shiva wants you to use them both very wisely, and communicate a bit more, okay, through your words, and also learn how to use your intuitive mind due to your communication. And this second house is also about your wealth and prosperity, the money you earn. So there could be some difficulties right now, but Lord Shiva wants you to know that the things will be changing, the things are working behind the curtains. Okay, whatever difficulties you may be having right now due to your financial things, it will be sorted out very soon. Okay, and the third house is your communication. So maybe in the recent past there was something which made you feel really sad. Someone have told you that something which have hurt you a lot. Okay, so I think with this card, Lord Shiva really wants you to move on from those words. Okay, don't hold that thing in your heart. Just let go of all those words, or all that communication, all that vile communication, negative communication in your life, and just move on. Okay, life is all about moving on. Or maybe some of you could go to water ride. Okay, or this could have happened in a water ride, something some communication which have brought really a lot of pain in your life, or a lot of baggage. And Lord Shiva really wants you to know that yes, he wants you to move on. In the fourth house, we have the King of Wands. The fourth house is your home environment. Okay, so there could be some changes in your home environment, positive changes, so changes in the lighting. Okay, or maybe if there were some feminine energy which were really bothering you around your household or around your life, it will be exiting, okay, and you will sit in your power and you will win this conflict if there is a conflict with feminine energy, because you are right here, okay. Your fire, you within fire, will cleanse all the negative environment you have around your life or your home. Let's see. 5 for the 5th house, the house of romance, house of love. Okay, let me just shift it here. We have the Page of Swords. Very young energy, young communication. Okay, someone who really looks up to you will be communicating with you. This could be a new romance. Okay, maybe you guys are just in the early stages of the communication, maybe texting, maybe something online. Okay, and yeah, I think there is a new entry, someone who still does not know what this could lead might be, but yes, this is a positive entrance in your life, in your 5th house, the house of romance, house of love and creativity. Also, many of you would be creating something online, okay, in the communication world, maybe starting something new, starting something small at this point, which will grow to a lot bigger opportunity in your life, in the later stages of your life. In the 6th house, we have a Knight of Wands. Okay, so I think you will be starting a new routine that would really make you feel alive and rejuvenated. And yeah, I think you will be taking some steps in for your fitness, for your overall health. And yeah, I think you will be able to analyze things a bit more. Or many of you may be having a puppy, a new pet, okay, which will be colored, brown colored, okay. And yeah, there will be some changes in your work habits which will lead to your greater success, I think. 7th house, we have Ten of Swords in reverse. So you all might be going through a bad patch in your relationship right now. Okay, this would be very painful for you. Something have backstabbed you, or someone have really hurt you a lot, or this could be something if you are not into a relationship or love life or something, marriage, something like that. This could be about your business. Okay, something someone have cheated on you or said you some bad words, like very stabbed you behind your back. And yeah, so I think with this card in reverse, I think Lord Shiva wants you to know that every situation is just temporary. It's not going to last always. It's gonna pass, okay. And whatever the situation is, whatever is holding you back, you need to let go. Today is the day of letting go. Today is the day of bhakti. You need to concentrate on your inner self, in your inner healing. And this situation, I think this will heal. All the situations could heal. Just ask for the necessary help in your life. Just being vulnerable to the wrong person can lead to certain situations which are really not positive. But being vulnerable to the right person, the people you can trust, we all have someone like this. And if you don't feel like no one is getting you at this point, just talk to Lord Shiva, okay. He is always there. He is always listening. He is the greatest power, the greatest greatest healer of this world, okay. In Hindi we call him a lot of words, okay. And yeah, one of these words is Ashutosh. So he is really, we don't need to do much effort to connect with him. He is something and someone who is always there. So just connect with him and try to let this hurt, let this pain go, okay. In the eighth house, we have Three of Wands. So there is someone who really want to get intimate with you, okay. Or maybe this is you really away from the intimate pleasures of your life, okay. Many of you will be like due to work or due to something like that, you are really afar, but I think you will be going into more peaceful life. Everything is really necessary for happy life, and success, one of those things. And it's just the most, how to put it, you cannot alter this. You have to accept this in your life if you are someone from this 3D world. Okay, and it really gives you peace. So I think you are abstaining from it at this point. Okay, and yeah, you could be away for a business trip or something you do, a shared finance situation. Okay, you could be away for something like that, but I think you will be returning to a more stable part of your life where you can enjoy all the pleasures. And next we have Knight of Swords. So there could be some conflict right now at this point in your life, or with someone who is younger than you, a masculine energy who is like really challenging you. I think you need to be more open towards communication with this person. You need to have an open conversation, heart to heart conversation. Maybe they are like a bit immature at this point. They are not getting your point. Okay, but yeah, you really need to channel your messages in a bit better way. Okay, you need to put your point, like you really need to show how much you care about them. This could be a brother or someone younger, some masculine energy. Okay, and in the 10th house we have Page of Cups in reverse. So I think you will be receiving some good news. Okay, in the whatever, I think many of you will be starting a creative venture soon, something in the art, or like art, literature, something to do with creation, like creativity. So this would be a small starting at this point, but it will lead to something really fruitful and really vibrant. Will give you a really good kind of vibe this is giving me. And this, you should start writing soon, writing more, putting your thoughts on the journal, and doing some affirmation, self-love or something like that. Or maybe something about all of this, and you should be really implementing this in your life. Okay, and yes, the Hanged Man in reverse for your social life. So you really feel stuck with your friends, with your old beliefs, with your circle, within your circle. Okay, so Lord Shiva, I think, want you to introspect a bit more, and you need to, I think, come afar from all these toxic people and spend some time with yourself. This would be really beneficial for you, like reading a book maybe, or maybe listening to some music, maybe some yoga would really help in these cases. Okay, and in the 12th house we have 5 of Swords. So this house means endings and closures and old life or spirituality or something like that. Okay, so there was some conflict which will be ending soon. Okay, and you will be focusing more and more on spiritual gains, or you will come towards someone who will really give you a path where you can really find your inner self in a better way. Okay, and this could be a mind conflict which you will be winning soon with your own spirituality, and you will be working more and more towards like self-love and all the positive things in your life. Okay, so this is it for the yellow star. Whoever chosen the yellow star, this was your reading. This was the messages from the Lord Shiva. Now let's see for those who have chosen the pile 2. Okay, beautiful purple star. So the first card for yourself is the Sun. So this is a really positive attribute about you. You are really a bright, sunny person who loves to, go outside, have some fun, and also bring joy to the others' lives, and a very happy-goes-lucky towards your vibe. Also, this could also mean that you need to go out more, a bit more, and have some bit sun, and really positive and happy vibes, like a very positive attribute and a very positive attitude towards life. Like, yeah, doesn't matter what life throws at you, you just have a really positive and vibrant way to dealing all of this. Okay, so yeah. And for the second house, we have the Queen of Swords. So this house signifies your career, your money, the money you earn, also the food you eat, and everything related to your mouth, and your daily routine, like the routine you follow in your personal life, values, material possessions, etc. So I think you are someone who is in the communication sector. I think you are someone who really like to solve the problem. The Queen of Swords is someone who is like very intuitive, very intelligent, very particular, and has a way with her words. Okay, so you also have that in your life, and I think with this card, the Almighty is trying to tell you that you should be more focusing on your intuition and your communication. It's a very positive very positive thing in your life, and you should be communicating more and try to solve the problems you have in your monetary things, in your profession, in earning money. So the more you communicate very intuitively, very strongly, very intelligently, the more you will be gaining more money and possessions. Okay, so the third house is about communication. So this house is all about your mind, your thinking, also your siblings, and your social activities and interest, your neighbors. So in this house we have Queen of Wands. So there could be someone around you who have a really fiery energy, so you really need to communicate more with her, okay, and gain some thoughts from her. And also this could mean that you need to take some actions, take some efforts about your communication, or maybe you need to communicate a bit more from your siblings. They could really give you some advice which will really lead you to a better future. In the fourth house, we have Ace of Wands. So a really new opportunity coming in. Many of you may be purchasing a land to build a home, okay, or maybe there will be a really significant decision in your life which will really lead to something new, something positive. And yeah, this could be a feminine energy who will be taking the decision, or someone new feminine energy. There could be a marriage in your family, not your marriage, or someone else could get married, and someone new, someone fiery with some fire energy, really vibrant energy, a vibrant feminine energy. A friend could be entering your life. I think this would be really positive. Okay, so the fifth house, we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I think with this card, the Almighty is trying to tell you to come out of those toxic relationships, come out of those people, the group of people who are really bothering you and just draining you off of your pentacles, draining you off of your money. They are just into this relationship or friendship and romance just to have monetary help from you. Okay, so this is your sign from the universe that this is not serving you well, and they are really destructing you in a way which is really not very fruitful. This union, this romance is really not very fruitful. It's very draining, and it's not serving you well at this moment, I think. So yeah, or there could be something about your child who have children, So they could be in a circle which is really toxic, and you should be pulling them out from the circle and really be attentive towards their whole being. So the Lovers in your 6th house. So I think Gemini energy. So you will be meeting someone new, maybe. Okay. So this house really signifies about health systems and analytical natures and health organization, the pets. Okay, you could meet someone new, meet a lover during walking your pet, maybe after coming out of this situation. So yeah, or maybe this is someone who loves pets. It's around you, or your lover may be really loving pets, and you could meet her through transportation, or while you go to the work, or maybe you see each other, just exchange a glance. Okay, this could be someone who is a part of your daily life, and I think yes. So and also you will be taking some positive steps. You will be more intuitively taking your fitness really seriously, and yeah, I think you will be building your health. 7th house, this is 9 of Pentacles. So I think you will be meeting someone new very soon. This could be them, which will lead to a really very happy marriage. And yes, this is someone who is like really stable in their life due to like the monetary things. They have a beautiful dressing sense, beautiful way of talking to people. Just they are just like you. Like they really love to go out, hang out. A very creative person, a person who loves nature, and really very stable. Just not about finances, but totally in their life. I think yes. So the 8th house, we have Ace of Swords. So your intimate life will be on peak after in this month of March. I think you will have some really good pleasures, really good intimate moments with your significant person, or maybe this person will bring you some communication, some breakthrough in your life. Yeah, and also your health will be very good, and you will be communicating with people who will be giving you some sort of advice in your life to how to really amp up your fitness goals. And yes, it will be better for you. And 9th house, you are feeling like you are in bad luck. Okay, so you have a feeling that your luck has abandoned you. Nothing is going right in your life. You feel like universe is not working in your favor, anything is not turning out well in your life, and you feel just abandoned by the Almighty. Whereas this is not the case. You are never abandoned. Please let go of this feeling from your heart, and just trust the process. This is just a hard time where you need to focus on yourself, your work. Just keep going on and stop thinking like that, why this is happening towards me. I do not deserve this. Maybe this is just a process to give you what you deserve. So yes, yeah, keep going on. In the 10th house, we have 6 of Cups in reverse. So someone who have a soul connection with you, really trying to putting you through something hardships in your career. Someone life is throwing you challenges right now in your career, but I think you will be overcoming them. As I have said earlier, that this could just be a process to make you grow really further in your life and make you earn really more. Like the more you work, the more you gain, and nothing comes easy in life. And yeah, this is just a process. Maybe you feel like you are getting emotionally drained in this job. You are not getting what you want. Okay, you're just doing and overworking yourself. But yeah, all of this work will lead to something great in your life. With this moon in the 11th house, which is the house of your friend circle, people you meet, people you hang out with, okay, and all your technology, your what you want. So I think there is something hidden. You need to be really cautious about all of your technologies, like your laptop, your mobile. This could really lead to something which maybe it got stolen. Okay, you should be really very cautious. People really some people can be sneaky, some people can be keeping an eye on you on through this, and yeah, they are trying to dig up all your secrets, all the things you don't want everyone to know, something personal. This could come out through your friends. Okay, there could be someone toxic who just dig holes for you, so you need to be really very cautious about them. And in the 12th house we have 3 of Swords. Okay, so I think your heart is really very painful at this moment, because due to this relationship which is really not working anymore. So to heal this heartbreak, you need to become a bit more spiritual in your life, a bit more towards worshipping and like praying, a bit more journaling. So whatever you feel in your life, you need to put it on paper, and you really need to think positively. And there is always a path of spirituality which leads to great things, and doesn't matter how things are really complicated at this moment, like spirituality is here and introspection is here to help you. Okay, so don't lose hope. I think it will turn out well. So let's see now who have chosen this beautiful pink star. What are the messages for you? So this card is for yourself. So you are someone who tirelessly try to build themselves to a better version, and you are someone who is trying really hard to grow a business, or maybe grow something which will be your legacy. And yes, I think this is your strongest suit. You need to work hard to build something which is really fruitful for you, will really be good for you. Yeah, I think you will be prosperous. So with this 5 of Cups in reverse in your second house, I think, which is the house of your monetary life, your possessions, some possessions, and all of your materialistic gains, I think you will be gaining real soon something. It will really be beneficial for you. So for some time you may be facing some financial difficulties, and that would lead you to feel really drained emotionally. You are like distorted and distracted from your work. Yes, so that's good, and that could really end, and you will be coming out of this situation very soon. And yes, I think you need to focus on the things which you have in your life rather than focusing on the things which you don't have, and that could really lead to something beautiful. In the 3rd house we have 7 of Cups. So you really need to stop having conversations in your own mind and really start voicing your needs, what you want from people. And really, like when you start asking for the things which you want in your life, you really start getting them. Like if you don't say what you want, then no one is going to understand what is your needs. So you need to voice your needs. You need to be more clear cut in your communications. You need to really voice your emotions, and it's okay that if everyone does not understand what you are trying to say, but you really need to communicate very well. And for the 4th house, we have Ace of Pentacles. So many of you may be buying a new house, and maybe someone feminine in your energy in your house will be offering you something. Maybe you will be gaining some inheritance from your mother's side, or someone some female. Maybe this could be some friend who will be giving you some gift, something materialistic, and this could really bring joy in your home life, and yeah, you will be enjoying it. Or maybe your home decorations will change, or maybe there will be some materialistic gain due to some venture which is related to your home, or something you have built in your home, a home business maybe. And for the 5th house, we have Knight of Cups. So with this Knight of Cups, I think you will be receiving some steady offer in your life. Okay, something steady, something stable, someone who will open up to you, or maybe you will open up to them. This is your romantic life, and I think it will flourish. There will be an emotional bond, a strong bond between two of you, and you will be sharing all the things you want in your life. And for the 6th house, we have Queen of Pentacles. So in your social appearances, this will be your role. You will be posing as a Queen of Pentacles, and you will be stable. You will be like, your daily life will really flourish with all the coins, all the money you have earned, and you are really in a giving mode. So in your friend circle, you will all be cleared of your debts, I think. And I think you will be more free of loans and debts and everything like that. And yeah, I think your pennies will grow, you will grow, and you will really feel mentally really stable in your life. And your health and fitness will look very good. Like, most of you will be eating healthier, eating well to take care of yourselves, and you will be spending money on self-care and self-love. Okay. And for your 7th house, I have 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So there will be a text message, or maybe so you will meet someone online, okay, in dating apps maybe. So you both will be texting a lot, or calling a lot, like talking online and through the phone. Like, you could be in a long distance relationship, and this could really lead to something stable in your life. You could marry this person further in your life. So there will be a lot of communication. You will try to juggle your life and juggle this relationship online. You may struggle a bit about through your time, like you will have a hard time to manage everything. But yeah, there will be a lot of love between you two through the online texts and calls and everything like that. 8th house, so the Magician. So you are really thinking and manifesting about this person. I think all of your intimate pleasures, you are thinking about them. You are thinking about all the moments you will have with them. You have a lot of desire for them, and also you are manifesting about some inheritance. Okay, this house is for inheritance and shared finances. So you will be, I think, gaining, and whatever you are manifesting, this is a sign that you will be receiving all of those things. And yes, I think the universe and the Lord Shiva want you to really keep manifesting these things, so you could attract these things in your life. So yeah, I think in this house, your manifestation will really gain you some comfort. So with the 7 of Swords, I think someone in your energy is trying to steal your luck, like whatever, or maybe is trying to steal your philosophical thoughts. So when it's like when you share something with your group, or within your group friend circle, they try to steal your words and they try to make them your own. It's like what's the word for that? Literary theft, they are really very sneaky around you. You know, they are really starting a conversation and they are listening to you. They are trying to pick up your thoughts and really make them their own, and trying to channel them in other situation like it's their own thoughts. So they are a bit sneaky. Okay, so you really need to look out for them. In your 10th house, we have Two of Wands, and with this Two of Wands, I think you have two job offers or two career opportunities, and I think you are steady and looking towards your life, and yeah, you are still deciding what to do, what to have in your life and what not to have in your life, and which way you should be going. You're really confused right now, but I think universe is telling you to have a lot of faith in your heart, and really trust your own instincts, and yeah, just move on towards whatever your heart desires, and I think it will be good for you. In the 11th house, there's this Page of Wands energy. So in your group circle, in your colleagues, between among your colleagues or in your friend circle, like this energy is leading also here someone who is like very immature, trying to pick up fights with you. You really need to be you really need to be aware of them, not to you in your heart you really know that this person really does not like me or does not really serve me well, so you really need to stay away from them, or maybe abstain conversations. And yeah, I think this person, this Page of Wands energy, fiery energy, immature energy, is trying to sabotage your social life, social friend circle, and everything like that. And in the 12th house, we have King of Cups. Like with this King of Cups, I think the message for you is to focus on your own emotions. You really need to channel your emotions through something. Maybe some of you could be painter, or maybe you are something related to, some of you could be swimmer, and all of this could lead to something which will give you some emotional closure. You will feel better when you do these things, more in tuned or more inclined towards your own intuitions and emotions. I think, yeah, after balancing all of this by a bit of praying, bit of worshipping, and bit of like reading something religious, something which will give you something breakthrough in your life, which will lead you to balance your emotions. So yeah, I think your subconscious is really telling you to balance your emotions to thrive in your life. Okay, so with this I wrap up this video. I hope you all have liked this. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and tune in for more.